if you miss a meal, should you double up or skip the meal for the day?
If you miss a meal, should you double up or skip it for the day? First key is to not miss the meal. So that rarely happens. If you do miss a meal, sorry, I think I'm gonna spill. The other day, like I overflew. What is it?
Overflowed?
Overflowed?
Yeah.
Overflew? I overflooded.
There you go.
The base part. Damn, that sounds dumb as shit. If you miss a meal, should you skip it?
Or double up?
My fat ass always doubles up. But that doesn't mean that that's optimal for you. I always err on the hungry side, so I double up. But instead of waiting 2 or 3 hours to eat, I'll eat and then maybe eat again an hour later. But a lot of it comes down to how much sleep are you going to miss if you just move that meal onto the back end. So if it looks like you're getting 6 hours of sleep and that 6 would turn into 4 hours of sleep if you waited to eat the next meal, just double up. Or you can just skip it. But it really depends on like your appetite and what your goals are. Are you trying to get leaner or are you trying to bulk? I personally double up, but I'll allow myself some digestion time there. But it's a scenario that if you're prepped, it should rarely happen. It's a tough one because there's really no right or wrong answer there because you're already suboptimal in a suboptimal situation. So, but I would definitely prioritize sleep for the day than staying up and getting an extra meal in because 4 hours of sleep's going to give you a shitty workout the next day. And yeah, I think sleep is king. If you've already eaten your 4 or 5 meals, you're fine. Sorry, we're super behind today.
Alright, next question. What do you do if you forget your meals?
Again, kind of the similar question, right?
Or I guess, what do you eat if you forget your meals?
What do I eat if I forget my meals?
Yeah.
So one, we try not to forget meals. That's why I use like a 6-pack bag or something like that if we're going out. I think I have one. Right. This little backpack. Sorry, we're remodeling this. But this is a backpack, just a regular backpack, but the bottom of it has a cooler. And that's where I put my meals in. And that cooler can actually remove. But getting something like this, whether it's a regular bag or they make like a purse version. So rule number 1 is to try not to forget your meals, and that's a little trick to help to not forget them. Here's another. This is ISO bag, their competitor. This is also a really nice one. Goes in there. There are a whole bunch of brands now. I think the most popular one right now is like Wolfpack bags, but these are the 2 I go. So if I know that we're gonna be out on a Saturday running errands all day, I make sure that I have at least 2 or 3 meals with me so that I'm not in a rush to try to go home and I'm not impeding on any family time or anything like that. Today's shoulders, so we're going pump squared.
Pump squared.
Yeah, sorry, this is probably gonna be the worst Q&A, but today's just
fine.
What the fuck was the question again?
So what do you eat if you do forget meals?
Okay, so
obviously you try not to.
If I do forget them, grocery stores are super key. Because you can go to any grocery store and hit the salad bar, and you can get hard-boiled eggs, you can get chicken breasts. A lot of them have whitefish, shrimp. I also really like, if you're near a Chick-fil-A, you can get the grilled Chick-fil-A nuggets. Getting hungry talking about that shit. That's a delicious option. Let's see what else. Again, it depends also like what kind of meal you forgot. If you need a whole meal replacement, you could go to a vibrant shop and buy a meal replacement or stop at a 7-Eleven and get like a muscle milk. So there's really a ton of options. Even McDonald's, Chipotle, Wendy's, all these places have healthy options. If you are like on a high protein, low carb type diet, that's generally the trickiest thing, and that's not even that tricky at all. You just pull up to Wendy's, get a grilled chicken salad. You know, it just takes a little bit of effort, but again, what I personally do is I like the Chick-fil-A nuggets.
Grilled nuggets.
Yeah, those are my favorite when it comes to forgetting a meal and needing something. If you have a bunch of time, you can stop at a steakhouse and have a sit down, steak, potatoes, whatever. But if you do order meat and veggies and potatoes or steak at a steakhouse, make sure you let them know that you have a dairy allergy, even if you don't, because they drench that stuff in butter. So anytime you order steak, order it like that. I think I have everything in here. Next one?
Next one is what's your favorite style of whiskey?
The drinkable style. I guess bourbon. I don't really know. I'm not a whiskey head. I'd like to learn, but right now I'm in a bullet kick. When I do have a glass of whiskey, I've been enjoying the bullet lately. Yeah. But I couldn't tell you anything else about whiskey. Alright.
Alright.
What else we got?
Next question. How do you drink your coffee?
Black. Just straight up. I don't really like coffee that much. Well, when I started drinking it, I didn't like it that much. So I was like, it's kind of like, I don't know, putting salt on a piece of shit. It doesn't necessarily make the shit. It wouldn't necessarily make the shit taste that much better. So I was like, I'm just gonna drink it the leanest way possible. And now I actually love coffee, and I can respect it. I took a sip of Drea's coffee where she puts sugar and cream and all this kind of stuff, and it tastes like candy to me now. So, but I never liked coffee, so I just drank it black because I didn't like it to begin with. That was the starting point. So, hello.
Hey guys, don't forget to leave your comment down below with any questions that you'd like answered on the next Cardio Convos.